The Turkey Valley Trojan football team will open up their season Friday night, traveling to Riceville to take on the Wildcats. Head coach Mark Scott joining us. And coach, what's pleased you the most in preseason camp to this point?
The kids' attitudes have been good. We've got plenty of kids out. We got depth in almost every position, which is unusual for us. So we've got some competition for some positions going on. It's been good.
And when you look at your team, last year's team had no seniors out, so you return a decent amount of varsity snap experience. Does that allow you to be a little bit ahead of where you would if you didn't have as experienced of a team?
Yeah, it does. But once again, we had some injuries last year, so there are some people that, were vying for positions and we're not as far ahead as we thought we were maybe at the beginning. We had to maybe back up a little bit and say, let's make sure we solidify the basics here. But yeah.
And that's all a part of preseason camp, knowing where you're at, knowing where you need to go, right?
Yeah, correct.
And last week you had a scrimmage opportunity as you took on Northwood Kensett. What'd you take away from that opportunity?
No, we found out, offensively, we tweaked a few things and saw some good things from some different personnel. Defensively, it's tough when you go into a scrimmage and you don't know what formations you're going to see, and but had little learning experience for us about how to adjust to when teams come out in different formations and who's got whom and things like that, and physicality. They go against their buddies every day in practice, and then you go against somebody different. It's the physical aspect was good. This is my 41st year of coaching high school football, and that's the first scrimmage I've ever been to. So,
and why'd you decide to do one this year?
I don't know. just thought, well, we might as well, see what we got and try it, see what it was like. So we did. It was a good long trip, but it was a good scrimmage for us.
And in the big picture, does it do a team a little bit of good to hit somebody besides a teammate as you get ready for the season?
Yeah, and we were, it was a controlled scrimmage, obviously. Neither one of us wanted to get guys banged up. But yeah, I mean, it's like we said, in practice, a lot of times they pair up with the same guy every day, so you know what you're getting. And sometimes they take it easy on their buddies on both sides. So yeah, it was good.
And this week you travel to Riceville to take on the Wildcats. What are you expecting out of them Friday night?
Well, they always play us tough. I mean, they're tough kids. They come out, they run the ball at you. They're going to throw it, and they lost some athletes last year that had some big time players, but they returned a couple of really nice linebackers they had last year and some other kids. They got good depth, and so.
All right. Hopefully you can get the season off to a good start this Friday night, Coach. Keep kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
Mark Scott, head coach of the Turkey Valley Trojans. Trojans open up at Riceville Friday night.